Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping! Hello everyone, I am here for my little scrapbook store, and today I am working on the January challenge, which is all about setting goals for this upcoming 2021. I know obviously everyone had a very different year than expected last year, so I'm not going to go with a resolution. I'm going to go with a goal. I think it's absolutely attainable, as hopefully it will be happening within the next few months, but I will put a link to the Facebook group for my little scrapbook store in the description box below. So if you too would like to make a layout about a goal for 2021, it doesn't have to be a big goal, it doesn't have to be a serious goal, just some sort of goal for the upcoming year, you can be entered in to win a prize. I believe that is a $10 gift card to the store, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. The actual information will be over on the Facebook page. All right, everyone, I'm going to be working with some Vicki Boutin foundations paper, some Heidi Swapp Old School. I'm like, I forgot what it's called. And then I've also pulled in, that I picked up from my little scrapbook store, this picket fence paper glaze in, what's it called? Golden Rose. And it's not a rose gold, it's a real gold. And then also this stencil by Little Birdie of these wonky circles. And then I've also grabbed, I just recently picked this up from my little scrapbook store, this Nuvo Midas Touch pen. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, but I just thought I would add another element of the gold color that I'm going to be pulling in with the paper glaze. All right, I'm going to go ahead, get you guys put on fast forward. Before I do, if I could just ask if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. So let's get going. Now, I have mentioned before that when I do mixed media, I usually do one of two things. One is just play, like I have something I want to try, or I've seen something in a video or a tutorial, and I just want to play. Or when I have not a plan necessarily, like I have an idea of what I want to do, but a plan in the idea that I know I'm using two 4x6 photos and it's going to take up a lot of real estate. So what I'll do is I'll build my paper layers first, and then I'll go back and add my mixed media. So that way I don't end up covering it up. Now I'm going to be covering the majority of it up anyway, just because what I'm looking for is the end parts, but I don't end up covering all of it up, which I have done in the past. So in case you're wondering, that's why I'm talking about it, is that's what I'm going to do here. So you're going to see me start by building all of my paper layers and photo layers up, and then I'm going to go back and add my mixed media. So I've got the cut apart sheet, and I cut out the that thing that says new adventures await, and then I also cut out the part that looks like a tag, and it has a longer phrase on it. You can see it obviously when it's not covered up. But I've also pulled out a couple of pieces of paper from the paper pad, and I pulled out that black like hibiscus print. I'm like Hawaiian flower, Hawaiian leaf print, but that's not what it's called. It's not hibiscus. It's well, I guess a leaf print would be the best way to describe it. So what I decided to do when I saw that was, I've got some photos that are dark, or not some photo, a photo that's dark. And then I've also got the tag and the New Adventures Await cut apart also are that black and white. So to bring one more element of the black into it, I decided to go for a dark border using that botanical print. I think that's the word I was actually looking for originally. So here I am doing a very bad job of putting my ATG. I've been having issues with my ATG, and I don't know if it's this roll of tape or if it's the fact that my ATG is at this point quite old. I've dropped it many times. It's been attacked by the cat many times. I don't know if it's that I need to invest in a new ATG. Obviously, I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. So we shall see. I will finish up this roll of tape and then see what's happening. So I went ahead and I had gutted the piece of that botanical paper. See, I'm still having trouble. I gutted that botanical paper, so now I'm going to mat. I've got two photos. One is in the daytime, and then one was taken at nighttime. So I'm going to mat the daytime photo in the dark piece of paper, and then I'm going to take the nighttime photo and mat that in that light piece of watercolor aqua paper. And I like doing that when I've got photos of opposite colors, like if I've got like an outdoor photo versus an indoor photo, and I'm going to use both because I just feel it brings both photos together, like it equalizes them. I don't know if that's in any way true or not. It's just the way it is for my brain, and that's, since I'm the one scrapbooking it and I'm the one who has to look at it, that's what makes sense to me. Now I've taken these two pieces of paper, the floral piece and then the geometric aqua stripe, and I ripped them, and now I'm going to layer them over each other. You're not going to end up seeing a bunch of the pink floral, and that's okay. I really was just looking for some of that pink color. Most of it's going to end up being covered up by the photos and everything, but I'm going to add in some other floral elements. And I know it seems maybe weird to be using florals on, if you can see what that is, it's a burned piece of a building. So, it may be weird to have florals on that, but what I'm talking about is starting over, starting fresh, a new season and all of that. And for me, flowers really go with that. So for those of you who don't know, I was supposed to move over the summer, last summer, into a house. Unfortunately, there was a fire started by the previous tenants in that on the 4th of July. Originally, it was thought to have been improper disposal of fireworks. Turned out to be arson. So there's a fun story. So we will actually finally be moving, hopefully sometime in the next couple months. So obviously that is my major goal for 2021, is moving. Now, you are not going to see any journaling on this layout. I plan to type it up, and I've already typed it up, but I need to print it out and attach it to the back. Some of it's going to be more personal. It's also going to be it is quite long. I just have to figure out whether I want to put it on some 3x4 style cards, or print it onto just an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, but trim it out into 3x4 card size. Right now, the font I have and the size I have it's about 2.5 cards worth. So I'm just making sure it's not too thick at the back, but I can always staple them together with a tiny attacher. You don't see it in the video because, as I said, I have not printed it out yet. I just have it typed up. All right. So you saw I did my mixed media through the stencil using the Vicky Boutin scraper thingy. I never know what the correct term for that is. Anyway, so I went ahead and did that and went ahead and let it dry. And you can see how shiny the paper glaze is. And almost everything from this layout is from my little scrapbook store. So if you have any interest, I will put a link in the description box below to her store. I am not 100% sure if she has any more of the old school left, but you can always contact Michelle via Facebook Messenger, and if she has anything, she will let you know what she has. That's what I did, because I was like, do you have any more of old school? And she let me know what she had, and I was like, yep, I'll just take it, thank you. And so, as you can see, I'm poking through the die cut pack. I'm also poking through the 6x12 sticker sheet that came with the collection, and those alphas that I used for my title in 2021, those are also from my little scrapbook store. I believe those are a Halloween thicker. They are black foam with a shiny gold, with a thin black line through the center of all of the letters and numbers. So I really wanted to bring in some more of that black. So you see I've got the black around the edge, and then I've got the black around the photo, and the black around that tag cut apart. And then so I really wanted to bring those dark elements in, because once again, I'm talking about, you know, renewal and moving on, and those are just some of the themes as for this layout. So I really liked the dichotomy of the dark with the light. So the pink flowers with the black pieces of paper and the black elements and stuff like that. So that's, I know it sounds goofy and like kind of overwrought, but that's what my brain was thinking when I was doing this. So I've pulled in 2 more word and phrase die cuts to go along with the sticker I had already placed there. And I'm going to go ahead and get those glued down. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking the Nuvo shimmer pen in the Midas Gold, and I'm going over each of the phrase, sticker, die cut, slash, whatever. And then I'm also going and I'm adding some more gold shimmer to some of the floral die cuts, as well as around where the tag is. And the one piece of floral over on the lower right hand side, that's actually a vellum piece rather than die cut, like a cardstock, so I didn't add any of the shimmer to that one. Now if you stay all the way to the end, there are up close photos where you can see the shimmer much better than you can in the video. So I am almost done here. I just want to say thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you head on over into the description box to check out the My Little Scrapbook Store Facebook page. You have until February 5th, 2021 to enter your own goals layout in the contest. There are monthly contests at My Little Scrapbook Store on the online layout Facebook group. I can never remember exactly what it's called, but I will put the link in the bottom below. Oh my goodness. I am finishing this layout off with some enamel dots, and that is going to complete my layout. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. Don't forget to check out My Little Scrapbook Store. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Bye.